Hi, Jonathan Cave here. I wanted to talk to you about the elephant in the room that not many people are speaking about yet, but which is going to become a major issue as we go through this COVID-19 crisis. And the elephant in the room for me is the erosion of inner confidence of people. It's gradual, it's picking up steam, and it's going to have a major impact. Let me explain what I mean. We have two forms of confidence. One is the outer confidence, which is how we project ourselves to other people. And then we have the inner confidence, which is a little more fragile, a little more about our inner child, and possibly can get up to the imposter syndrome if it's something we're really having difficulty with. And so this outer and inner confidence, there's a gap between them, right? But that gap lives in a natural, let's say, tension, a natural dynamic flow in a system in which we understand. Okay, so when we understand the system, we can live with this outer and inner confidence gap. But there's two phenomena I'm noticing. Number one is that the foundations of society are literally shaking. Okay, what I mean by that is that the way we interact with each other, the way we move, the way we work, the way we gather as in groups is changing and will change. And those strong pillars, that certain system that we live in, well, that's being challenged, and that's having a pretty big effect on a lot of people. The second phenomenon I'm noticing is that there's a barrage of bad news, right? The amount of deaths, the amount of COVID cases, we're starting to see companies fold, and basically there's a lot of terrible news which we're getting and which we're going to get over the next 16 to 24 months. But not just at a macro level, we're going to get it at a micro level. Unfortunately, we're all going to know people who pass away because of COVID, and maybe we already know them. We're all going to know people that get fired with difficulties getting a new job. And it's going to affect us really in our communities. And so these two phenomenon of the foundations of society literally shaking and the barrage of bad news has added itself on the collective conscience of everybody, but also at a very individual basis. And the danger about having an erosion of inner confidence is that when you go south in terms of that erosion, you enter mental health territory, and you can have people having suicidal feelings or depression or all kinds of other mental health issues from people who previously were really stable. Why? Because their inner confidence has been eroded over time. And so this message is addressed to leaders, to HR people, to anybody who has responsibility for groups of people. It's to really make sure that you focus on strengthening the inner confidence of people, because actually we need everybody to be at their highest performing right now, right? We've got huge challenges coming forward. And so we need people to be high energy, high performing, very collaborative, and we don't want them to be overly sensitive or conflictual or disengaged and things like that. And strengthening inner confidence is one way to do that. So what does that look like? What are a couple of strategies to strengthen inner confidence? One is celebrate successes, okay? Whether it's the milestone, a 10-year milestone in a company, or getting a mandate or a sale or something, celebrate the success. Doesn't matter who did it or whose milestone it is. Get the group together and get everyone to share in that really powerful moment of coming together and success, all right? Number two, another strategy is protecting energy, all right? Protecting our energy levels, because there's going to be a lot of events and situations which are going to suck our energy, which is not good for our inner confidence. And so we need to protect ourselves in that situation. But reversely, we also need to create energy peaks, all right, like celebrating things, but also things which give us energy, reconnecting to arts or things that just elevate us rather than suck us down. And there are other strategies and tools like that that we can use. If you're interested to talk about this with me, please direct message me. It's the elephant in the room that everybody needs to really take into account. I'm also running a course on strengthening inner confidence to handle any situation in the next couple of weeks. If you're interested, get in touch. Otherwise, listen, just make sure it is front, right, and center of your agenda. look out for it, because it's not something that's going to be overtly seen. It's something that's going to be felt, and you don't want to have people in your organization starting to crumble and leave work, because that can drag the whole organization down. Hope this has been useful. Hope everybody is safe and healthy. Get in touch if you want more information. Have a great day.